I need to know what is given. First of all, whoever's outside need to shut the fuck up, because I can't even hear myself think. Whenever they're done, I don't know if it's a trash truck or I don't know. Hey y'all, it's Dai Ming and welcome back to my motherfucking channel. Whatever you want, I wanna please you more. Whatever turns you on. Yo, we gonna get into some things, child. We gonna get into some things today, okay? First of all, I've been prolonging this video so bad because first of all, I've been in grind mode, so I had to wait for me to get my hair done, nails done, all that, because I've been just working or whatever. So I finally got it done. Actually, you already know it's Dai Ming extensions on the lashes, but it's also Dai Ming extensions on here. Y'all know it's Dai Ming extensions on the hair, but y'all, do y'all know what this is? It's a wig. Y'all know who made this wig? I did. And then I went to go get it installed. And instead of me getting like a real like installation, I actually like, this is like a wig that could like come on and off type shit. And I'm actually scared. Like I'm really scared for how this is going to go. So I don't know how it looked. Y'all, I did get a lot of compliments on it, but give me your honest opinion of how y'all think it look. I haven't taken it off my head yet, because I'm like, I don't want to take it off until after I at least film this first part of this video, because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put it back on right or whatever. I already feel like my fucking part is crooked. I don't know, I feel like I fucked some shit up already. However, let me know what y'all think. So yeah, I forgot that I had took a wig class in 2021. I forgot all about it, yo. Like I really forgot all about it. And I'm like, I was thinking the other day, I'm like, yo, I really forgot that I knew how to make wigs. Like, what the fuck? Like, so yeah, I actually got an inquiry already of a wig. Somebody wants me to make them a wig. They see my wig, they said, who made your wig? I said, I made it. They said, oh, make me a wig. So yeah, actually, just to get some practice, what I told them was, I said, if you buy the hair off of me, I'll make the wig for free. So if any of y'all is interested in that little service, let me know. Also, y'all, as I'm sitting here looking at something, my son, this was last year on his birthday, a whole year ago. I don't know why I didn't get rid of this shit yet, but my son last year had y'all know every time his birthday come around, he be having that shit on. So he had a Givenchy shirt last year for his birthday, but I ended up getting two different ones because I didn't think the first one would come in time, so I had got him another one. So this is actually the shirt. It been sitting for so long. Let me see. It still got the tag on and everything. Like, look, it look like dust is coming out the bed because the shirt been sitting for so long. It's a size 4T, well, 4-year-old or whatever. And this is the shirt. This is the back of it, and this is the front of it. So if anybody's interested, just let me know, because I'll give it to y'all for the low, just because it been sitting here for over a year, literally. Like, he can't fit the shit no more, so it's like, whatever. Anyway, before we get into this video, one more thing I want to promote. Y'all know I got to promote my CPA, a second chance approval by Ming, the little CPA thing. So I don't want to say too much about that, but y'all know I'm going to answer that. Make sure y'all get with me if y'all need to get approved for anything. Cars, cribs, loans, apartments, all that good shit. Now, y'all, we're going to get into the mess. We're going to get into the mess. I'm just sitting here like, bitches is on my dick so bad. I already had intentions on telling this story just because it's a story to tell. And if y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all seen all the madness that happened about 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. Yeah, so it was a lot that was going on. It was a lot that was going on. So we gonna get into that today. And just because I kept prolonging the video, like I said, because of other like personal reasons, I just was doing a lot of other shit. But now that I feel like just bitches just won't hop off my dick, I just got the urge today, like, how about I shake the room? How about I shake the room? So that's what we're gonna do, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So I don't even know how to start this story, y'all, but I will say I don't think this is going to be a 1-part thing. I don't think this is going to be a 2-part thing. It's either going to be a 3-part or a 4-part. And after that last part, it's still going to be a to be continued, because I got to kick somebody's teeth down their throat. It's a lot of shit that went on in this story that you know, I'm gonna share with y'all. Y'all know y'all love my story times or whatever. I already told y'all in my last video. I told y'all was gonna get the story. I already told y'all that. But you know, it's still shit going on. What's today? It's actually June 12th, 7:16 p.m. June 12th. Bitch is still on my nuts. Like, I don't understand it, because y'all know me. We gonna get into all that, but y'all know me. I don't like playing internet games. I don't play no internet games with no bitch. I like to get up with y'all bitches. And I know y'all bitches gonna be watching this. So yeah, I'm gonna be telling this story as if I'm talking to them bitches, because bitches can't stop stalking me, can't stop harassing me over some dick. Can't stop stalking me, getting caught up in my views and all of that. Like, bitches can't stop that. So we gonna get into the mess, okay? We gonna get into the mess. I'm just trying to figure out how to start it. Like I said, it's probably gonna be a 3 or 4 part type story or whatever. I hope the lighting is good in here, y'all, because I never actually filmed in this like area, and it's like, I don't know if the lighting is the way it's supposed to be, but I don't really want to turn either one of my ring lights like directly to my face, because I feel like it's just in my face. Like, I can't fucking see. I feel blind. But I did. So once I got that urge or whatever, I like hurry up and rushed and did my face. So if y'all don't like my makeup today, y'all can let me know. Y'all know I love honest criticism. Like, even when I had made this wig or whatever, a lot of people was I'm like, no, be honest. Like, they're like, no, like, your wig is flat, like, it's nice or whatever. I know my stylist wouldn't have me walking out of here looking crazy, but it was like, still, I like hearing people's opinions and stuff, and I got a lot of compliments. But let me know how y'all feel about my hair, okay? Let me know how y'all feel about my hair. Let me know how y'all feel about my makeup, because y'all know I does my face. I hate wearing makeup, first of all, anymore. I don't like wearing makeup anymore. But, you know, for this occasion, I just felt like, why not? But it only took me like 5 minutes to, I'm lying, not 5 minutes, about 10 minutes to do. Y'all know I do a quick little one too. So if it looks rushed, which I hope it doesn't, I really can't sit. Yo, hold on, let me turn this off real quick, because I feel like, I don't feel like it looked too bad. I don't feel like it looked too bad. But yeah, y'all, how we gonna start this? I just want to start this story by saying, y'all remember, y'all know I'm gonna keep shit 100. Like, I'm gonna keep shit 100. Like, I'm gonna keep shit 100. Y'all know I'm gonna forever keep shit 100 with y'all. This story, I feel like, is going to be so long. Probably not necessarily this part, because this part is kind of more so like a beginning, like, introduction of the characters in this story, of the people in this story. But the rest of the parts, I know is going to probably be long as shit, because when I tell y'all I got receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts, I'm the receipt queen, okay? And because people keep playing with me and they don't want to stop watching me, bitch, how about you watch me here, get me paid, because that's what I do. Watch me here, give me some views, continue to get me paid. And yeah, since you so delusional, I just feel like, why not get paid off of your delusional ways? And I'm a beat your ass and get paid off of that content too. So yeah, we're going to get into the mess. We're going to get into the mess. So, yo, this story, as y'all can tell by the title, before I even get into that, did y'all watch Reesa Teesa on TikTok? Please tell me y'all seen Reesa Teesa. For anybody that don't know who Reesa Teesa is a woman who ended up becoming famous and getting going viral off of a 50-part story series, whatever you want to call it. She recorded 50 TikTok videos telling a story. The story was titled, "Who the Fuck Did I Marry?" Because she literally entered a marriage with this man who ended up being the biggest liar you could ever think of. The nigga lied about every fucking thing. Everything. So, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna title the story, but when I tell y'all, y'all could call me the Philly Reesa Teesa, because I just dealt with a real live lesion. That was her husband name. Her husband name was Legion, if that even was his real fucking name. Her husband name was Legion, if that even was his real fucking name. But that was her husband name. It was Legion or whatever. And that story, if y'all know what I'm talking about, comment down below. Y'all know that story had so many fucking twists and turns because this nigga lied about literally every fucking detail of his life, his being, everything. And yeah, I ain't really gotta talk no more than that. This is literally the Philly edition. Well, I heard that Legion was from Philly, but he probably lied about that too. But this is literally the Philly edition of Who the Fuck Did I Marry? I didn't marry this nigga. But this is somebody that, if y'all remember, actually, the first story time I had filmed in a long time. Remember the story when I was like, I got scammed by a graphic designer or whatever. Y'all see me so hyped in that video, like, yeah, oh yeah, some things changed. I got a man now. Da, 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 da. My man had texted me or whatever, so I had to, you know. But oh yeah, that's the other new thing. Yeah, I'm in another relationship now, y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had a lot of shit going on. Like I said, y'all know, I'm married now. I got a man now. I cannot believe I'm in another relationship. Like, it's so funny, but I love him. It's like, no. It's like, no, let me stop. But yeah, yo, I'm in another relationship. This shit is crazy. Somebody done tied your girl down. This shit is crazy. But yeah, I've been having some shit going on. I think I had told you, matter of fact, the day that I filmed that video, I was hyped, talking about, yeah, I got a man now. Yeah, after I filmed this video, we about to go out. We ended up going out that night or whatever. But long story short, this story is about that nigga. Yo. I gotta start slowing my roll. I gotta start slowing my roll. Like, I really gotta start slowing my roll. Gotta start slowing my roll. I mean, I gotta start slowing my roll. Like, yo, I don't even know how to start this fucking story. I don't even know how. Like, it's so crazy to me because me and him was, I'm gonna say, like, before I started like really cutting him off, me and him was only like dealing with each other for like, I'm gonna say, like 7 months. When I tell you that was the longest 7 months of my life, we was dealing with each other for more than 7 months. But I'm talking about when I actually like told him, like, I don't want to fuck with you, I don't want to be with you, whatever. That lasted 7 months. After that, we still was probably doubling back and shit like that. We still was talking a lot and stuff like that. But the actual like cut off of the situation, that lasted about 7 months. When I tell y'all, I went through more shit with him than I did with any fucking body in that little bit of time. I just gotta tell y'all, y'all have to strap your fucking seatbelts for this story. Because this story, these lashes making me look cross-eyed or something? I don't know. But this fucking story, this the one. This is the one. Okay. Now, like I said, this part might not necessarily be long because it's more so of an introduction. So I'm going to try to figure out how many parts I want to split it up into. I know right now what I'm going to tell y'all about is from when I started talking to him up until, because I started talking to him when I was still living in Atlanta. I'm going to say like June, I think June 2022. So from this part of the story is going to be from June 2022 up until I came back to Philly in March 2023. So March of last year. That's what I might, if depending on how I'm feeling, I might tell more. I might go further. But because I be having so much anxiety with filming and I don't be thinking of like, I don't know. It just be a lot that come with filming and shit like that. So it's like, and like breaking up the parts and adding the receipts and stuff like that. So I don't want to overwhelm myself, which is why I might break this down. Y'all know I don't even really break stories down, bitch. I got 2-hour story times, hour and a half story times. If I'm gonna tell a story, I'm gonna tell a story. But with this, I really want to make sure I insert everything I need to insert. That I ain't no telling how long it's gonna be. But y'all ain't getting no other videos. Y'all gonna get these parts like back to back to back to back to back. Strap your motherfucking seatbelts. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn. This might not necessarily be the juicy, not necessarily the juicy part of the story. Like I said, it's just little introductions of, you know, characters and shit, people and shit. Like, cause I don't want to keep saying characters because I don't want it to sound made up. Ain't nothing made up. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. So hold on, I had to check, make sure it was good. So ain't nothing made up. Like I said, this is just going to be a part of, you know, introducing people, naming people, whatever, and how everything started, how it all fucking started, y'all. Y'all, first of all, let me just say, I don't never talk to niggas from Instagram. Like, the only time I talk to niggas from Instagram is like if I see that you personally know somebody that I personally know. Like, even if I never seen you in person before, if I see that you be with people that I personally know, I might, you know, I might give you my number or something. I don't know. But I just recently started doing it. Like, it's rare. It's very rare that I do that. Like, I'm talking about, like, I get, like, one nigga, like, I don't really give, I'm not big on it. I'm not big on it. I'm really not big. It's like, if I don't meet you in person, you gotta get up with me. Like, you have to get up with me if you wanna, you know, yeah, if you want my time, you have to get up with me. I have to see you in person, something. Like, so how can I start this story? First thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you a tip before I start this fucking story. Don't talk to nobody from Instagram. Just don't. Oh my god. Like, anyway, we're gonna get into these receipts. I got 2 phones now. I don't know if I told y'all that. I'm actually trying to get a 3rd phone. I actually got I got another iPhone I could trade in, but they was being weird, not trying to let me trade it in or whatever. So hold on, we're about to get into the mess. Yo, this is just yeah. Currently, I'm trying to go to my receipts, so just give me a second because I have to scroll all the way to the top of messages and all that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually want to record this part only because things are not loading, and I think it's because this person is blocked. The boy that I'm talking about. So, without trying to show names, he been blocked a long time ago, and I'm going to show y'all how long ago he been blocked. So this is me going to my blocked accounts. I don't know if y'all can see that. And this is me scrolling, 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 scrolling. Damn, where the fuck he at? Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay, so here he is right here. I don't want y'all to see the name or nothing. I don't know if y'all can see it. If I could tell that y'all can see it, I'm just gonna block it. But here's his. He has 2 pages. Okay, so this is his business page because he fights dogs. And then this is his. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But this is his business page, and this is his page right here. So y'all see how far down I scrolled to get to that page, because this we going double back to why I'm doing all this and why I'm even showing y'all this, because I want to let it be known that this motherfucker been blocked long ago. So I'm going to unblock his page right now because I got to get your receipt. So I'm going to unblock him right now. I'm going to unblock him so I could be able to scroll up, because for some reason the messages is not loading, I guess because I have him blocked. So do y'all see? Let me see if I can block. Do y'all see that right here? The message. This is the message right here for me to unblock him. Y'all see that? So I'm about to unblock him, and then I'm gonna go to our messages. And I'm doing all that to show that it don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. I'm gonna be right back. I'm scrolling all the way up to like get all the way to the receipts or whatever. I'm gonna get right back to y'all. Now I probably am going to screenshot this stuff, but it's such a lot. It's really a lot. But this part I don't feel like really need receipts, only because it's the beginning. I feel like I need to start inserting receipts when the lying becomes the thing, you know, like that's when I need to start entering the receipts. But I'm about to be scrolling for a long ass time, because I'm scrolling. I'm only on September. This was on my birthday, September 24th of last year. I'm still scrolling. Like, I have to go all the way back to June 2022. So I'm going to be right back. Alright, so wait, y'all. It's about 5 minutes later and I'm still scrolling up. This is why I'm definitely not putting in every single receipt. Y'all don't need to see and I don't need to read every single message between this. Like, just, you know, the shit they matter. But as I'm scrolling, I just remembered that I didn't name this nigga. So I'm kind of stuck between. I would ask y'all for a vote, but it's kind of too late because by the I'm gonna just post the video. But I'm stuck between naming him Legion or Triple L. And I'm gonna tell you what Triple L means. Triple L means lying liar that lies. And I'm gonna tell you where I got that from. I'm gonna actually insert the clip for y'all.
I have a contact at Western Holdings I've known for a long time. The kid is a lying liar who lies, just like his father. I can read him like a book.
It was a clip from Power that Lorenz Tate was talking about Tariq. And he was saying something like, yeah, he's a lying liar that lies. Some shit like that. And it was so funny because I was still dealing with him at the time. Like, this was like around the time we still like first was dealing with each other. But I had already called him to his bullshit. So like that was the nickname me and my mom came up for him. Like when we seen that on Power, she was like, oh my God, that's such and such. Like, so we always call him lying liar that lie. Like, that's literally what we call him because that's how much he lie about every fucking thing, y'all. I'm gonna insert the clip for y'all though, so y'all can know exactly what I'm talking about. But his name is either going to be lying liar that lies or Triple L or probably just Legion. I don't know. Do I need to name anybody else for this story? No, I don't need to know. I don't need to name nobody else for this story. I think I'm just gonna stick with him for this story. And part 2 is gonna come everybody else. So be right back. I'm still scrolling up, y'all. I'm only at April 2023. I have to go all the way to fucking June 2022. Like, this is insane. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I hope everything is clear. All of that. Let me see. Yeah, I really hope this video is clear. If it ain't, it should be though. Let me see. I gotta stop touching shit. Okay, I hope this shit is clear. I don't know. So I'm at the top. This is why this is going to be hard, because I'm literally going to be reading y'all our DMs from both of his pages and our messages. And then this nigga got his number changed. I think I counted about 9 times in the whole period of me knowing him. So yeah, every number that he got, took all our threads and pinned them up here so I could easily get to him or whatever. But I feel like this is why I said I don't think this is going to be a major like big a long ass story, because it's like it's so much thinking that has to go in this. Like, I'm just overwhelmed. Like, I don't know. But this is where we're going to start. And this is where I should have fucking ran. Of course, as soon as I'm ready, you know, my battery want to act like it's about to die. But I'm going to just film until it die. So, y'all. Okay. So, I might insert this little stuff over. No, actually. Okay, so he tried to talk to me on April 30th, 2022. I thought it was June, but April 30th, 2022. So, he writes me, shaking my head, you some pressure, love. I said, thanks. He said, you're welcome, love. That was it. Life of more scene, that was it. That was April 30th, 2022. June 18th, 2022, he writes me, he commented on my story like, why you look so good, shaking my head. I said, LOL, thank you. Then he wrote me again. No, he wrote me a message, right, and then unsent it. But I already seen it, though. So he had wrote me and was like, I'm on your bumper, shaking my head. I said, I know. He said, how you know? I said, because you said it already, but you unsent the message. I guess you thought I ain't see it, with the laughing face. So then he said, what's your number, LOL, or you have something going on? He said, just know I ain't coming in your life to waste your time. Yo, if a nigga say this, run. Run, and run far. Run very far. Because let me tell you something, I don't think a nigga ever actually like said that to me, like, oh, I ain't coming in your life to waste your time. Like, a nigga never went out of his way to say that to me. And it's like, this is like the one and only nigga that actually went out of his way to say some shit like that and like didn't live up to nothing. Like, oh my god, y'all, like, I'm just so disgusted with myself. But it's a funny story, and y'all know it's a funny story because I don't even tell my business. Like, I don't tell, like, I told y'all, I'm like, eventually I'm gonna start telling stories about me and niggas and stuff like that, but I never really did that because I'm like, I don't know if I want to do all that. Especially I got a lot of stalking ass, fanned out mini-me's, bitches that's my daughters, bitches that want to do everything I do, bitches that just watch me like a fucking hawk, bitches from 5 years ago still watch me like a hawk, and now I got a new stalker. Now I got a new stalker. I have a few. I have more than 2, but this new one is like, it's just irritating. But we just gonna get into it. So I'm gonna just read as much as I can just so y'all can see everything that was going on, because how that situation like played out, like, I don't, like, we just gonna get to it. So he said, what's your number, LOL, or you have something going on? Just know I ain't coming in your life to waste your time. I sent him my number. Mind you, keep in mind it's June 18th, right? Keep in mind it's June 18th. Just remember, I'm saying June 18th, 2022. June 18th, 2022. I think I could tell y'all. 4 days later, on, I think it's like June 22nd. Yeah, June 22nd, 2022. The nigga had a baby. But I didn't know. I was unaware of him having a child. I didn't know that he had a child until way later down the line. Like, way later in the line. But we're going to get into that. But that's the first trifling fucking thing he did. I just was unaware at the time. But he had a baby 4 days. As he's trying to suck me June 18th. He had a baby June 22nd. I don't even think I found out the baby was his until when I came to Philly. I didn't even find out that he had a baby until I think when I came to Philly in March. So yeah. We're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into all of that. Like, we're going to turn this into some content. Like, since bitches want to watch me anyway, bitch, come watch me, come get me paid. Like, you know, type shit. Like, so just know I ain't coming in your life to waste your time. I sends him my number. So at this point, he has my number. It's like little stuff he's still saying. Like, y'all can see I don't want to show too much, but it's like he'll comment on my story, heart eyes, or write me June 22nd. Actually, look, it say June 22nd. He wrote me at 6:46 in the morning and replied to my story and said my stink. Now, you know how y'all call each other stink, like if you're in a relationship and shit like that. And I'm sending him the hearts back and stuff. Whole time, nigga, he probably was in a fucking emergency room watching his baby mom deliver a baby, and you're writing me. But I don't know. I'm unaware of any of this, y'all. He not my thing. So every time I post something, he just heart eyeing every day. So we gonna get into the messages. So it say June 22nd, June 23rd, whatever. We're gonna get into the first messages. So that's what this story is going to be. It's going to be a lot of like reading and like posting and stuff like that. Like, I'm probably not, y'all, if I sent y'all everything, I'm gonna post the main stuff. But if I like posted everything, I will be doing this shit literally all fucking day, and I don't even know if I got that type of time. But y'all can actually, y'all can see what's going on. So he wrote me, he said this, wait, what I said I was gonna name him? Legion. We gonna call him Legion, because this is I'm Reesa Teesa and he's Legion. He lies like Legion, so we're just gonna call him Legion, or lying liar that lie. We just gonna call him Legion. It's shorter, it's easier. So he texted me and said this. Oh, I almost said his name. This Legion, what's your name, love? I said Ming. He said I could have gave you my nickname, LMAO. I want your real name. I said I hate my real name, but I gave it to him or whatever. So then he was like, hold up, he sent me a voice message. I could play it for y'all.
Why you hate your real name? Like, your name, you got a pretty name, you hear me? Why you hate it?
Okay, so I don't know if y'all heard what he said, but I said because it's corny and everybody got that name, they just spell it a different way or whatever. And he was like, your name spelled better, yours different, blah blah blah. He was like my name Legion, but everybody spell it the other way, because he got a real common name too. But he like everybody spelled the other way, but he got a different spelling. Like the way his name spelled, I never seen nobody spell like that. The way my real name spelled, you ain't never gonna find. My mom ate that one little thing. She ate that one little thing, spelling my name the way she did, because you're not gonna find another bitch that spelled your name like mine. So we was just basically talking about that or whatever. So I was like, yeah, yeah, that's the only thing I like about it is the spelling. I said nobody spell it like that, and he said,
no bullshit, motherfuckers be salty as shit. No, that's not my name. Cops and all that. No, that ain't how you spell it, dickhead. You ain't. No, I'm on the phone, bro.
Actually listening back to him, sound slow. I don't even know what was wrong with me, yo. I wish y'all could just come through the screen and smack me. But I put the laughing faces and I was like, right. So that was it. So he texted me back like an hour later with the laughing faces and was like, what you doing, or how was your day, love? I said, it was okay. I didn't do nothing. It's too hot. How about you? Because this is June 18th, mind you, 4 days before he had a baby. Wait. So when did I give him my number? Hold on. This is why I'm confused, y'all. Okay, yeah. So I gave him my number on June 18th. Okay. So what he said.
Man, I ain't do shit today, man. I came outside, car breakdown, trying to fix this shit for 3 hours. Like, this shit frying me right now. I ain't even gonna hold you.
So after he said that, I said, damn, that's salty. Y'all probably don't. I don't know. We basically was talking.
Yeah, that shit had me hot. I ain't gonna lie.
So he asking me like where I'm from and all that, and he was like, oh, you from such and such? He was like, I be peeping you be posting out the A, so that's where you live near? I said, yeah. He said, I'm from such and such and such and such, but I got folks out basically back where you from or whatever. So he was like, I'm moving out here. And that was, oh my God. Just remember the word Houston, because y'all gonna hear this a lot. He said, I'm moving out Houston real soon, probably this fall. I gotta get the fuck out of the city, man. This shit not that. Mind you, this is June 18th that we're talking. Not to my knowledge. Like I said, I didn't find out he had a baby till months and months and months and months down the line. I didn't find it out. So it's like, when you talking about you're moving to Houston, but you got a whole baby on the way in 4 days. Like, the little girl ended up being born, like, at that time or whatever. So he said, yeah, I got folks out such and such. So he like, I'm moving to Houston, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, that's good. You started looking already. I was like, and yeah, I can't do Philly no more. It's getting worse by the day. Da, 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 da. Like, we just having a whole conversation. So he asking me how old I am, right? He asked me how old I am. So now, hold up. Let me do the math. All right, so he asked me how old I am. So I told him my age. He told me his age or whatever. Mind you, another red flag was, okay, he was younger than me, but not much younger. I told him at the time, I said 26. How about you? He said 25. So even though, yeah, y'all might sound like, oh, that's not that much of a difference. The thing with me is, I feel like no matter how, a nigga could be a day younger than me. I swear, every time I fuck with a nigga that's younger than me, he could be a second younger than me. For some reason, it shows. It shows. And I mean, and I'm not even talking about just him. Every time that shit show. So it's like, it's weird. I don't even know why I yeah, like, I don't know. But it's like, it be so many niggas where like they could tell me their age and they be like, they a year younger than me. And it's like, that shit always end up showing. Like, the me being older always end up showing. And it's like, a nigga could be a year older than me and it'll be a big difference than a nigga that's a year younger than me. Like, I swear, I don't know why. I know a lot of people say age ain't nothing but a number, but it's more than it. It really is more than that. Like, I don't know. Like, this shit is fucking weird. He said, so I said 26, how about you? He said 25 when your B-day. So I told him, I said September 24th, how about you? He said his birthday was in, I ain't gonna say today, but his birthday was in February, which means he ain't about to be 26. That means he just turned 25. Meanwhile, I'm turning 27 this year because we was in June. So that means in 2022, instead of him turning 20, he turned 25, and I'm actually turning 27, which means he's not even 1 year younger than me. He's 2 years younger than me, which was way beyond what I would ever deal with. So yeah, so he's going to say February such and such. Yeah, I might post this screenshot. Actually, yeah, let me screenshot it. So he said, February such and such. He said, yeah, we definitely doing something for your B-Day this year, LOL. Just don't turn your back on me. I ain't going to put you in a predicament that's going to make you give up on me. What? First of all, everything about that message was weird as fuck. Because this is the day that I started talking to you. I don't know you. And you talking about, oh, we doing something for your birthday. I just felt like, I don't know if to y'all, like, that's a red flag. But to me, that's a red flag. It's very weird because it's like, I feel like when a nigga say, oh, yeah, like, we going such and such and such and such. I feel like that's a sign of him being a talker. Like, because it's like, why are you saying so much? Because this is not the only thing he did. So it's like, why are you always saying so much and always, oh yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we gonna do that. And it's like, just the vibes that I was getting from him is like, from the beginning, it's like, nigga, I feel like you just talking because it's like you don't know me. Why are you saying all that? You talking about, oh, we doing something for your birthday this year. Then on top of that, you talking about just don't turn your back on me. I don't know you, sir. Like, what the fuck? I don't know you. We've been texting for like, yo, how long we been texting? We was texting for like an hour at this point, and you telling me don't turn my back on you. That right there told me everything that I needed to know. That right there told me everything I needed to know. Because what do you mean? Like, what do you mean don't turn my back on you? I don't know you. I do not know you, sir. Like, I don't know you. Why are you even having it? Like, this is something that, like, a conversation you had with somebody that's your bitch. Like, I don't know you. So it's like that right there was already like weird and like a red flag, because the way he was just coming off so strong was like, niggas don't usually do that. And if they do come off strong, it's like, it's not this kind of strong. It's like a, no, we going out, like I'm taking you out, type shit. Not like this is weird. Like, it's strange. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. He said, don't turn your back on me. I ain't going to put you in a predicament that's going to make you give up on me. Keep in mind, the message he said, the first message he said was, when he was DMing me was, I ain't coming in, you just know I ain't coming in your life to waste your time. And you did. What they say? They said I wouldn't do a dog out of that nigga than me. Yo, like, this nigga did everything he could to, yo, I don't know. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, but the good thing about it was, like, that, I guess we could get into this later, but it's like, I kind of was like, I'm so much more mentally, like, stronger than I was before with dealing with niggas, because when I started fucking with him, I was single for 3 years. Like, I broke up with my baby dad, and I really took 3 years to myself to, I mean, of course I was probably talking to people here and there, but on a serious note, no. Like, I took 3 years to myself to, like, learn myself, learn to love myself, take time to myself, learn to be happy with myself. Like, I just was standing on my own 2 feet, like, for a minute. So it was like, when a lot of shit happened, it's like, I kind of already, like, you know how, like, some niggas just, like, some niggas tighten you up. Like, when you dealing with a situation, it's like some niggas tighten you up mentally. And that's what I feel like the situation with the relationship with my baby dad did. It's like, the shit that I had went through with him, it's like, I never, like, I ain't even gonna get into my baby dad. We ain't talking about my baby dad. I'm probably not never gonna talk about my baby dad on the shit. But, like, I'm saying, like, I'm not never gonna be the person that I was with him, where a nigga would never be able to, like, break me or anything. Like, anything that happened to me in the past, a nigga would never be able to get that version of me, like, that vulnerable, like, just, I don't know, just a lot. But anyway, long story short, what I was saying was, this nigga did a lot. This nigga did so much, but it was like, it didn't affect me how I thought it would. It's like one thing that affected me, like, in the middle of us, like, probably in the beginning of us really taking each other serious, but it was like, other than that, it was like, fuck no. So, back to everything. So, yeah, I'm not coming in your life to waste your time, all that little weird shit he said. Let me screenshot that too, actually, so y'all can, you know, get the full effect. Just know I ain't coming in your life to waste your time. And that nigga did everything he could to waste my time. Niggas be crazy. But yeah, so all I said was, I texted back like an hour later. I said, LOL, we'll see. Don't talk me to death. You really got to show me. Because, like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like, what? So he texted me, like, early that morning, like, I took a nap. I didn't know it was this late, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I'm definitely. So he responded to my last message. He like, LOL, I'm going to definitely show you love. And I was like, okay. I was like, what you doing or whatever. So we just talking. I'm just scrolling, y'all. Just scrolling. Because y'all don't need to know every single message. Like, we'll definitely be here all fucking day. You're just having conversation. Oh, so he like, so this is, like I said, when I was living in Atlanta. So he like, when you coming back to visit? I said, I don't know. I literally just left. Because I had just came back from Philly, I think. And I had went back down to Atlanta. So he was like, I might be coming back out there July. When I do, we gonna go on a date. I said, all right, that's cool. He said, I'm gonna let you know. I said, all right, why you still up? I thought you was tired. Because basically, we was having a conversation. He was telling me he was tired, blah, blah, blah. He like, I'm about to go back in now, boo. I was like, that don't even matter. We just talking. I'm sending him voice messages and shit. He asked me how I like Atlanta, how long I've been out there. I'm telling him let's say almost 8 months. I moved in November. So he like, I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm moving out there instead of Houston. And I'm like, I'm telling him, I'm like, you should. I'm like, it's not a bad move. Like, I hate when people say Atlanta just like Philly, because it's literally nothing like it. So he was like, yeah, that shit ain't nowhere near like it. He said only motherfuckers that go there on trips say that. So we were just talking about that. So he like basically saying like he gotta leave ASAP. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like basically asking him like what's stopping him, blah blah blah. He like, my lease almost up. Once it's up, once that's up, I'm out. I said, oh, all right, like just stick to your plan, whatever. So we just talking. So he texted me the next, like later on that day, and he texted me like my real government name with a heart. So I was like, why you calling me that? He said, Ming better. I said, yeah. So he like, what you doing though? He was like, okay, LOL, what you doing though? You good, love? So I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah. So we just talking or whatever. Oh yeah, so he asked me, so I'm basically telling him I'm cooking. So he like, what you cooking or whatever. So I'm like, semen. I was like, I feel like that's all I eat. He was like, I love semen. I said, I will make it for you, but I'm probably never going to see you. He said, what you mean never? You crazy? You going to see me real soon? I said, allegedly. He said, that's how you feel though? I said, yeah, I believe when I see you. He said, okay, boo. I said, what you doing? He said, he just writing stuff. So then he like, you really look good. So I'm like, we just talking, yo. Like, this is literally like, I'm not about to read every single thing. Like, so we talking about that. I know like it was a couple times he texted me, and like he'd be the last one to text, and I would stop texting. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I just do that. But I know I was he was the last one that was texting or whatever, and I ain't text back. And that was June 19th. So he ain't texted. So he texted last, and I ain't text back. And then he texted me 2 days later and was like, damn, hello. And it was like, and I put the little laughing thing on it or whatever. So we just, yo, this is just us talking. I don't think I really need to read every single thing or whatever. Like I said, every day he'll ask me like, how was your day, love? He asking me what I was doing, and I was sending him like a TikTok that I was doing at the time. So we just talking. So he texted me, good morning, baby. We talking. He like how you? So I'm like, I would just answer the fucking screenshot. He like, good morning, baby. I'm like, good morning, boo. He like, how you feeling? Beautiful. We just talking, blah blah blah. So this is kind of the end of that number. Like I said, he changed his number about 50 fucking different times. So we talking or whatever. So June 22nd. Oh, hold up. Let me actually read y'all these messages. So this is June 22nd, 6:58 a.m. I'm going to assume that this is the time that he was in the hospital watching his baby mom probably push out a fucking baby. But yeah, you're texting me. All I know is, like I said, I put together way after the fact that this was the day that his daughter was actually born. He texted me at 6:58 in the morning. Good morning, baby. I said, I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna show it to you. He said, good morning, baby. I said, good morning, boo. He like, how you feeling? Beautiful. I said, tired. LOL. How about you? I'm chilling, blah, blah, blah. So I said, why you up so early? At 9, 10 in the morning. He said, had to take care of business. Pussy, the business that you was taking care of was having a baby. That's what you was doing. Like, what? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just gonna get into it. But, talking about he had to take care of business. I said, oh, how long you gonna be doing that? He said, I'm about to go in now. I said, oh, at least you could go back to sleep now. So he like, no bullshit, I can't wait. LOL. I said, I'm about to do the same thing. I don't even know why I'm up. So that was June 22nd, right? So I ain't hear from him for 3 days. Mind you, we texting days. Like, we texted from the 18th all the way to the, but we like talking all day type shit. So when I texted him that, he ain't respond or whatever. You know, busy with the baby and whatnot. So I said, so June 25th came, and you know, that's 3 days later, so I ain't hear from him. So all I did, I just texted him. I said, you cool? So when I said, you cool, he texted me back and was like, good morning. So I had sent him this voice message. Oh, you just be disappearing. I thought something happened to you. I called you the other day and all that. Oh yeah, so I said I called you the other day and all that. So I think before I had texted him this, I think June 22nd was the day that I finally fixed. Because mind you, we had each other number for like, we was texting for like, what's the 18th to the 22nd? That's like 4 days. We was texting all day, every day, them 4 days or whatever. But we never, you know, usually a nigga would be hyped to like try to FaceTime you or something. Alright, so before we had this conversation, I think I had called him on June 22nd, I think. And I FaceTimed him. And I think the phone rang like 3 times. But that's what I was saying. So we was talking all this time, but we never FaceTime each other. You know, a nigga, that's a lot of time. 4 days is a lot of time to go by for you to be texting somebody all day, every day, and y'all never FaceTime each other. You know, these niggas be hype as shit to FaceTime a bitch. Like, hype as shit. So he never FaceTime me, but he'll text me all day. And if I don't text back, he'll, hello, like, type shit. So now, like, I'm kind of like low-key, like, you know, a little bit used to talk to you type shit. So I had so I think, I don't know exactly what day it was. That's the day I can't recall, but I know I FaceTimed him one of these days. I don't know if it was the 22nd, could have been the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 20. It probably was like the 22nd or 23rd, because I feel like I went like 2 more days after that without talking to him. Something like that. It was something like that. But I know I called him, I FaceTimed him, and the phone rang like 3 times, and he ain't pick up. Like, you know when somebody declined the call or whatever. So it probably was the day that he had that baby, but I'm really not sure. I can't recall. I just know it was the day there where I called and the phone rang 3 times and he didn't pick up or whatever. So I thought he would have called me back. He never called me back. He never called me back. So then that's when the 25th I texted. That's when like 2 more days came by. So the 25th I had texted him. I just was like, you cool? Cause I'm like, maybe something happened, like, I don't know. So I texted him like, you cool? So he texted me like, good morning. So that's when I had sent the voice message, like, was like, damn, I thought something happened to you. Like, I called you the other day, da-da-da-da. His response was, ain't nothing happened, love. He ain't say nothing else. Now, after that, I cut him off. That was it. Because it's like, you would have thought that he would have had the decency to at least be like, oh no, ain't nothing happened. I was just such and such and such and such. Or no, ain't nothing happened. I was just, something had happened. Something came up. Something. You ain't got to tell me your business. But it's like, that's like common courtesy to me. So it's like, the fact that I said like, damn, like, I called you like whatever. And you like, mind you, when we was texting, when I said you cool, he texted me back good morning. And I sent him the voice message. That was at 9:34 in the morning. This nigga ain't text me back till 4:01 p.m. talking about ain't nothing happen, love. Oh, you ain't gotta worry about me no more. Oh, you ain't gotta worry about me no more, because one thing about me, I'm so easily turned off, and that turned me off like really, really bad. So it was like, it was over after that. Like after that, it was like, oh, pussy, I ain't saying shit the fuck else to you. Like you ain't gotta worry about me. Now I'm about to go on Instagram to see if we was talking. So like I said, on Instagram we was talking. So the last thing that he sent to me on Instagram was June 23rd. He always used to heart out my story or whatever. I sent it back a kissy face or whatever. So that was that or whatever. So alright, wait, I could unpin this one now, cause this nigga changed the number so many fucking times. I couldn't even pin all the messages, because you know Apple only I didn't even know that, but Apple only let you pin like 9 message threads at a time. And I already pinned 9 and had to do another one. So it was like, what? But anyway, let me make sure I screenshotted this. Alright, so I'm going to unpin this one and move on to the next number. That was June 25th, the last time we talked or whatever. So that was there. I ain't say nothing to him. He ain't say nothing to me. He wasn't even commenting on my story no more at this point. So it was like, whatever. Like, I ain't give a fuck. I didn't know him. So it was like, you know, why would I care type shit. So now we're fast forwarding to July 19th, 2022. So he wrote me on Instagram and was like, I miss you. Like, what the fuck? I said, hold up, let me screenshot this because I'm gonna add this in. He said, I miss you. Like, what the fuck? I said, boy, you text me for 2 days and disappeared. He said, been a rough summer. Said, this is us talking on Instagram in the DM. He said, it been a rough summer, shaking my head. A lot was going on. What do you mean a lot was going on? You mean your baby? Your baby? Because just understand that this is a month later. You still failed to mention this brand new ass baby that you had. You still didn't say nothing about this baby. And it's a month later. So he like, I miss you. Like, what the fuck? So I said, boy, you text me for 2 days and disappeared. He said, it been a rough summer, shaking my head. A lot of shit was going on. He said, I'm about to come see you so we could talk. So we could talk about it, LOL. What? I said, I'm in Atlanta. He said, duh, crazy. I'll take that trip for you. Just talking. Like, shut up. You're not taking that trip for me. Shut the fuck up. So he said, I'll take that trip for you. I said, you just be talking. But okay, we'll see. He said, I just be talking. Are you crazy? So I sent him a voice message. I'm not crazy. You crazy. How you talking about, I just want to let you know I ain't coming to your life to waste your time and then text me for a day and disappear for like 2 minutes. I ain't hear from you. I don't even know the last time I hear from you. So yes, you just be talking. I don't pay you no mind. You crazy as shit. That's me telling him I'm not paying you no mind. A joke. You a joke. So he said I was going through something. He said, no, wait. I guess he was trying to say he was going through something. So I'm gonna screenshot this too and send it to you. And show it to you. So he said I was going through something, shaking my head. You can't do this to me, shaking my head. I said, LOL, I'm not doing nothing. I'm chilling. I'm not tripping about that. I don't care because I don't give a fuck. I don't know you, so I don't care. Like, what the fuck? So he said, you mean as fuck. Oh, that's what he always used to say. I was mean. He said, you mean as fuck. When are you free? I'm trying to come out there. I gotta come look at a house anyway. Just lying. Y'all gonna understand that everything that I'm saying was a fucking lie. So he said, I gotta come look at the house anyway. I said, how I mean? And I said, and I'm always free for the most part. He said, so when can I come out there? You better treat me good. He said, so when I come out there, you better treat me good. I said, nope, I'm gonna treat you just how you treated me. He said, I'm gonna treat you good, baby girl. So that mean you gonna treat me good, huh? He just, ew. He said, you treat me good and I'm gonna treat you better, bottom line. I said, boy, I wish you stopped saying what you gonna do and just do it. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody, like, you just keep talking me to death. I don't care about nothing you're saying. Like, show me something. You just talking. You annoying me and you turning me off. So I said, boy, I wish you would stop saying what you're gonna do and just do it. I said, how you gonna treat somebody good that you don't even talk to? How that work? I said, I get turned off too easy when I'm not getting attention and you clearly can't give me that. So he like, I'm gonna make it up. Don't worry, love. Don't give up on me. Stop saying that. I don't know you. I'm not your bitch to be saying. That's so fucking weird. Stop saying it. He like, don't give up on me. And I put the laughing face. I said, you funny. He said, see, you take me as a joke, shaking my head. I said, cause you are. I said, when you supposed to be coming down here? He said, real soon, next month. I said, oh, okay. He like, let's get married. Yo, like, it's like a million things that's just so wrong with this nigga that it's like I did see in the beginning, like I always did think he was a little strange for like saying stuff like that. Like, you don't know me, you always telling me don't give up on you, don't turn my back on you. Now you're talking about, am I Muslim and let's get married? What? Are you okay in the head? Like, are you soft in the head? Like, I'm confused. So he said, let's get married. You Muslim, right? I said, shut up. And no, I'm not Muslim. I said, you only mess with Muslim girls. He said, I ain't say that, love. I don't care who I mess with. If you the one, you the one. So he wrote me and was like, good morning, stink. And I was like, LOL, okay, good morning. So he said, what you doing? I said, running around. Why? I said, why you not texting? Because he wrote me on Instagram for some reason. I said, why you not texting me? What, you deleted my number? He said, why would I delete your number? And I ain't respond. So let me see, was we talking through the mess? Oh yeah, so all right, so this was when, so he ended up texting me. He ended up texting me right after that and texted me my real name and was like, hey stink. He was like, and I was the last to text you, shaking my head. You stopped texting me, that's why I didn't text you back. I knew it was you, shaking my head. So I sent him a voice message.
First of all, after you said good morning, I'll text you back. That's number one. I don't know why, like, what, you got a new phone or something? I don't know why it's not showing up. But remember, I sent you a voice message and I was like, oh, I thought something happened to you. I said, I called you and I'll text you. I thought something happened to you because I ain't hear from you in like a week. And you talking about ain't nothing happened. So I'm like, oh, alright. Like, I just left it where it was at because I'm like, that was weird. You weird as shit.
So he texted me, he said, you never text me back, we gonna fight, da 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 da. So I sent him the screenshot and he was like, I was like, after you said good morning, yes I did. He like, my bad, love, and who weird. So we were just sending each other voice messages.
You weird. It's giving you got a bitch and trying to live a double life. That's the vibes I get from you. You got a bitch, you could tell me. Keep it on that.
Yo, it's so crazy that I said this. I said it's giving, and I came out of nowhere and said that, right? Whole time, yo, I be on this shit. When I be on this shit, I be on to it, okay? So I don't know if y'all heard the voice message, but I said it's giving you got a bitch and you trying to live a double life. I said if you got a bitch, just tell me. I said you could tell me. Even though I'm definitely not, I'm nobody's side bitch, okay? I'm never going to willingly, because you know some people be like, oh, well, if you just tell me and keep it 100, give me the option to want to fuck with you or not. I'm not. Like, I'm not one of them bitches that's going to do that. Like, I know a lot of bitches, like, and that I personally know a lot of bitches that's okay with that. They don't care. Like, as long as they getting what they want from a nigga, they're going to mess with a nigga. Nigga, they got a girlfriend, a wife, and all that. But shit like that is, like, beneath me. I'm not never, if I ever fucked with a nigga and he had a bitch, because y'all know I got a story time. I got a story time, and this was probably one of my first stories, and it was a side chick story time, and it was a story about how I was dealing with this boy for, I'm gonna say, like 7-8 months. Yo, it's crazy, the same thing, 7-8 months, right? And We was together every day, yo. Like, every day. On FaceTime all day, every day. Going out to eat, all kind of shit. We was fucking with it. We wasn't together, but we was a heavy-ass situation shit. Like, towards the end of the shit, like, month 7, month 8, I found out he had a girlfriend the entire time. But he was with me. I don't even know. That's what be getting me about these niggas. I don't even be knowing how y'all be, like, pulling off a double life. Because with that other nigga, this was some shit that happened in college. But like when I was like in college or had just graduated college. But like with that other nigga, it's like, if you had a girl, I don't know if they was maybe on a break. I don't know what happened, but it's given he had a girlfriend. I don't know. But it's like, where the fuck do y'all even be finding the time to live these double lives? Because when I tell you that nigga was with, I'm not talking about this nigga, I'm talking about the other nigga. When I tell y'all this nigga was with me every fucking day, pulling up on me so many times a day, and if he wasn't with me, we was on the phone or on FaceTime all day, every day. You mean to tell me this whole time you had a bitch and I knew nothing about it? Nothing? Nothing. Like, this shit be so... But she knew about me though, so it was like, I don't even, it was, yo, but y'all can go back and watch that story if y'all want. Like, that's like, y'all gotta scroll down for that story, but that was just crazy to me. Like, niggas just be crazy. Like, that's why I always say all the time, like, Brandy from Thin Line Between Love and Hate, I don't blame her for trying to kill Darnell. I don't never blame her for that. I always take her side, because y'all niggas be playing with, y'all be having bitches become invested into situations knowing y'all have something whole else going on. Like, what about that be making y'all think that that's okay, or that that's cool, that y'all could just play with bitches like emotions like that? Like, that's why when I see stuff like that, like when bitches be wanting to do certain shit, that shit be like, oh, he brought that, like, he brought that shit type shit. Like, that's how I look at it, because it's like, that shit ain't okay, and it ain't okay for the other party either. Like, the bitch that you with or married to or whatever, it's not okay for her either. That shit is not okay. Y'all are fucked up in the head. Like, something is wrong with y'all. So it's like, yeah, type shit. But anyway, I said to him, I said, it's giving you got a bitch and you trying to live a double life. Those are my exact words. It's crazy how you hit shit on the nose. It's crazy how that happened. So he said, he was texting me back. He said, that's deep. Why you think I got a bitch? That's what you assuming. And send me this.
You saying I got a bitch because I got my number changed?
Oh, he said, you saying I got a bitch because I got my number changed? He said, please don't assume.
What? You changing your number don't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm saying that just because of the way you just disappear out of nowhere. Like, you just disappeared. And I just know from experience how niggas be. Like, that's what niggas who got bitches do. Like, disappearing with no explanation. Just disappearing and then popping up out of nowhere. Because something going on between them and they bitch. Like, him and they bitch beefing or some shit like that. I'm not assuming nothing. I asked a simple question. It's yes or no.
I already told you what was going on. Like, damn. Like, don't you go through shit? It's life. Like, god damn. You know, man, I was going through some shit. You know, man, that wasn't the reason why I got my number changed, though. You feel me? Did I would have told you, but I don't. I ain't in no relationship right now.
This is him telling me he's not in a relationship. But it's just a lot, y'all. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. But that was that. But when I was doing this, I'm telling y'all, I was hitting that shit on the motherfucking nose. Okay, I was hitting it on the nose, because everything that I was saying, even though we're going to get to that, because technically it wasn't exactly what I'm saying, but it was kind of what I'm saying, like, type shit. So y'all going to see. So he asked me, was I cool? And I said, yeah. So he ended up texting me later, like, you look so good. I just read it, and he said, you look so good, shake my fucking hand. I just read it. I never even texted him back. So he texted me again the next day and was like, don't leave me on red. That's what we on. I said, I ain't leave you on red. I said, I didn't leave you on red. I said, my son had my phone last night while I was asleep. I woke up and my phone was there. I didn't even know you texted me till just now. He was watching something on my phone. I'm just now waking up. That seemed like I made that up. I don't know. But he was like, good morning. I was like, good morning. He said, I can't wait till I move out there, man. So we just talking about that or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. We talking about houses and shit. Mind you, look. This nigga got me sending him houses because he's really pretending he's moving out. Like, he's talking to me. We having a whole conversation and he's really acting like he's moving out there or whatever. So he got me wasting my time going out of my way. We sending each other houses and shit like that. So he telling me the ones he like and shit like that. So we just talking. We just talking. So y'all know about the CPN shit or whatever, but this is before I started doing them or whatever. So he basically saying something about how he might not get approved or something, I guess. So I said, if you don't think you're gonna get approved, I got somebody that could get you approved. I'm like, but the person they charge like $2,000. So he like a CPN, right? So he telling me, like, we just talking about that or whatever. This nigga going to say, see what's up for me. He said, or you could get it for me and I give you the cash. Then said you going to live with me, right? Two things wrong with that. Why the fuck do you think I'm about to spend $2,000 of my dollars to go get to somebody else to get you approved for a crib? And you talking about you gonna give me the cash? Nigga, what the fuck I look like, boo-boo? Why the fuck do you... What would ever make you think I would do some shit like that? And why would you come out your mouth and say some shit like that? That was another red flag, because that's not no real nigga shit. Like, ain't no real nigga with no real money going to say, oh, do this for me. And I don't know. I don't like stuff like that. Like, pussy, why the fuck you... I don't know you. I don't fucking know you. You ain't even consistent enough for me to even care. Like what the fuck? Like, and even still, nigga, we've been texting for a month and not even a full month. What the fuck make you think I'm about to spend $2,000 to get you something and believe that you're going to give me the cash back when you've been lying up for about everything else up until this point? What the fuck I look like? So I'm actually going to add that message in here. I'm gonna screenshot that too. So then he said, you going to live with me, right? Absolutely the fuck not. So I said, but I wasn't even coming off me. I just was saying, I said, cracking the fuck up. You got to actually make it down here first before you start asking any other questions. He said, I'm cracking the fuck up. You really think I'm playing, shaking my head? I was going to come out there today with Lord. I said, you always saying you going to do something. Yo, just hold on to that little message. Because when I tell y'all this literally the theme of this nigga, you always saying you going to do something, and that's just it. That's all you do is talk about what you going to do. So he like, so I said, you always say you going to do something. He said, you really don't believe me. I'm so serious. And he said my real name. He was like, but I have to take care of something first. He said, what you doing today? So I was like, I'm chilling today. We were just talking, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, he was like, wishing I was there, blah, blah, blah. We just was talking. The messages was kind of spaced out. Like, we wasn't really texting each other back, like right back or whatever. But I know he texted me last again. And he was like, what's your whole thing? And I said, what you mean? He said, you never texted me back. That's sad. I said, that was only one time. And I honestly forgot. I said, that's why I hate texting. It's annoying. But honestly, I don't really hate texting. If I'm actually interested in a nigga, come on now. And y'all can all say the same thing. If y'all actually interested in somebody, it ain't no such thing as being a bad texter. There's no such thing as being a bad communicator. A person that don't know how to answer their phone. There's no such thing. If you fucking with somebody, oh, first ring, yeah. When you text me, yeah, I'm texting right back. I ain't waiting, trying to act cool and not tell you, yeah, we're texting right back. Like, yeah. That's just what it is. That's just how it is. So when I was saying I hate texting or whatever, that's just like, I wasn't really interested in him. So that's just what that was. Like, anytime, and fellas, this is game, free game for anybody that ever got hit with that. Like, oh, I'm a bad texter, I don't really know how to text back. If anybody say that to you, they're not interested in you. Take it from me. When we say stuff like that, we are not interested. Because when we on a nigga dick and balls, when we fuck with a nigga and we're genuinely interested in a nigga, you won't get that text back. You're going to get that phone call. That your phone call is going to get picked up probably on the first ring. Random FaceTimes getting picked up and all that. So if a bitch hits you with this and say, oh, I'm a bad texter, that's why I hate texting, she don't care for you. Like, at this moment, I didn't care for him, because it's like, you don't be talking about nothing. Like, you just be talking and you annoying. Like, you don't be saying shit. Like, you just be trying to talk me to death type shit. So I said that was only one time. I honestly forgot. That's why I hate texting. It's annoying. LOL. I said, but what's up? What you doing? He said, well, we need to be on FaceTime all day, all night, and all morning. I don't know. We just was talking. Like, it wasn't really nothing. So then,
damn, you gave up on me at school though.
So he sent me this voice message, because he keep texting me and I keep like not really texting, because I don't care. No, like, I just didn't care. So he texted me. It said July 27th. He texted me like good morning thing. I never responded. So he had sent me the like the roller. I'm gonna take a picture of it. So like 2 days later, he texted me again with the rolling eyes emoji. Then he texted me again the next day and was like, damn, you gave up on me. And I just wasn't texting back. Like, he texted me like 3 times. I wasn't responding. So I was like, I was doing a lot all day yesterday. I ain't even see you text me. Lying. So then he texted me back and was like shaking my head. And that was there. I just left him on red. That was it. So let me see if it's anything on Instagram that we was talking about in between that time. Yeah, we talking. I know he keep lying, saying he coming out there for a week. This is me reading our Instagram messages now on July 27th. He like, yeah, I'm coming out there for a week. And I was like, that's cool and all that. But if that's the case, let me know when you actually on a plane. Until then, find something new to talk about. Because for real, like, leave me alone with your bullshit. So he like, I'm cracking the fuck up. Stop trying to play me. So I said, I'm not. I'm just saying. So we was talking, and I know he wrote me last on here too. He was asking me, like, he was said, what your pretty ass doing? And I was like, I ain't responding. Like, I was off it or whatever. So after that, he just was like commenting on my story and stuff. And that was that. That was July 30th. That was the last time we talked. The last time we talked until September. So I can unpin these messages now too. I don't even think, honestly, we, okay. These next messages could wait until the next story time, because that's when we gonna start that. I don't know, some of these I could tell. So between July 30th all the way to, it say September 19th, we didn't talk at all, like at all. I didn't give a fuck. So he texted me like he texted me out of nowhere on September 19th and was like, he said, shaking my fucking head. I put a question mark. He said, I can't believe you. Why the fuck you turn your back on me? Stop saying that weird ass shit. Please stop saying. We don't got no timing, no type of connection or nothing. Please stop. It's weird. Like, stop doing that. Like, it's not even like, yo, like that shit. It was weird, yo. So he said, I can't believe you. Why the fuck you turn your back on me? I put all these laughing faces. I said, is you cool, yo? Like, really, are you cool? Like, what is wrong with you? So he said, I'm not, I miss you. I hope you ain't been cheating on. I said, he said, I hope you ain't cheating on me. I said, you must be bored. He said, I'm not. Why you say that? I just left him on red. I ain't even respond. He texted me on my, he wrote me on Instagram on my birthday and said, okay, I don't think if I did miss anything, I don't think I need to scroll up in these messages. But yeah, so I think from here on out, we just was talking in the DM for the most part. So he wrote me on my birthday and was like, happy birthday, baby. And I said, thank you. And he responded to my story and said something, I don't know. And he was like, when the last time you was in the city? I said, like 2 weeks ago. He said, and didn't tell me good morning though. I said, why would I tell you? We don't talk. So he said, who fought his dad? Shaking my head. He said, FaceTime me now. And gave me his number. And I was like, all right, when I get home. But I never called him. So he had gave me his number because he got another new number. He had got another fucking new number. Mind you, I think I was over. I think I was, if I could recall, I think I was home when I sent that already. And I just never called him. Like, I just was lying. I never called him because I didn't care. Like, I'm off you. You don't, like, what the fuck? I'm so mad because I don't remember when he had wrote me. But it was another message of yet another thing of him saying some shit that just wasn't going to happen. He like, I think it was something like, I was talking about, I was making TikToks or some shit. And he like, yeah, we gonna be making TikToks. Da, da, da. Like, he just always used to do that weird ass shit. Like, always telling me what we going to do and stuff like that. Like, why are you, it's like, he just always was a talker. And that's what was annoying. And it was a fucking turn off. Oh yeah, we're going to go somewhere on your birthday. Yeah, when we see each other, we going to be making TikToks and da 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 da. And it's like, stop doing that shit. Like, it's weird. Like, that shit was, it just used to be so weird. I'm so mad I can't find a message, yo. Oh. Matter of fact, here go the screenshot right here. He said, how was your day? I said, cooking and making TikToks. He said, oh, what you doing? And how was your day? I said, cooking and making TikToks. He like, we gonna make a TikTok together. Like, he just always used to say, I just screenshot it, so I'm gonna put it in the thing. He just always used to say, like, he just used to be so fucking annoying, yo. Like, so annoying. Like, real bad annoying. So, back to the messages. He like, when the last time you was in the city? I said, like 2 weeks ago. He said, and didn't tell me. He said, good morning. I said, why would I tell you? We don't talk. He said, who fought his dad? He said, FaceTime me now. So I said, when I get home. But I was lying. I never called him. So that was September 28th. Yo, I ain't talked to him again till all the way November 19th, 2022. That's why I'm saying it wasn't nothing or whatever. I just know this was the beginning of him trying to talk to me. But I just want, this is just a preview, y'all. A preview. We ain't even getting to nothing yet. I still, at this point, haven't seen this boy in person. And I've been talking to him since, not talking to him, but I've been in contact with him since April. And then, well, technically, like, June, all the way up until November. We ain't see each other yet. We ain't nothing. I'm still in Atlanta at the time. So it's like, we definitely ain't see each other or nothing. So it's like, y'all about to see, like I said, this is just an introduction. So if this story is not interesting, it's okay. The next parts, I guarantee you, is going to be worth your while. This is just me, like, you know, this is the beginning. This is not nothing. I didn't even see the nigga yet. Once I see the nigga, that's when the rest was history. But this is just me introducing y'all to him. So he ended up writing me all the way in November or whatever, and was like, you good? This say November 19, 2022. I said, he said, you good? I said, yeah. He said, just was thinking about you, had to check on you. So I just sent them 2 hearts or whatever. So then he was commenting on my story and stuff. Then he, that was November 21st when he had commented on my story and stuff. Then he had wrote me December, hold on, because I'm trying to get the dates in here too. He wrote me December 26th, 2022, and was like, Bookie. And I was like, what's up? He was like, what's up? What you want? You good, love? So I said, I'm cool. How about you? But he ain't never write me back. That was whatever. I ain't give a fuck. So February 10th, now 2023 came. Now we're in 2023, but I'm still not in Philly at the time. So he sends me heart eyes. This was February 10th. Or he sent me heart eyes. I just sent him a heart back. So I wrote him on February 16th because I had commented. Because he, like I said, dogs and stuff like that. So I said, you got baby pits? And he was like, he had posted one of his dogs or whatever, because he like breed them and stuff like that. So I was like, you got baby pits? He was like, yeah, but this a Frenchie. He was like, I had Frenchies also. So he, like I said, he got like a lot of dogs, like different dogs, like shit like that. And he breed them and shit like that. So I said, so he said, yeah, when I was like, I had commented on his story, I said, you got baby pits? He said, yeah, but this is a Frenchie. I had Frenchies also. I said, I know what that is. I wasn't asking about that one. He said, oh, you want a pit? I said, yeah. He said, when you want it? I said, in a couple days when I come to Philly. He said, are you going to take care of the dog? LOL. I said, this not my first dog. I could add the screenshot in here. I said, this is not my first dog or my first pit. I know what I'm doing. He said, okay, these not regular pits, Neil. He said, they the real deal. I said, what's the real deal? So he's sending me the stuff, sending me the dog pedigree and stuff like that. So blah, blah, blah. So we was talking about like when I had dogs and stuff like that. But that was it or whatever. So then February 22nd came. Oh, that wasn't nothing. We wasn't talking about nothing. I almost said the birthday. Then his birthday came sometime in February or whatever. I did comment. I just said like regular happy birthday or whatever. So he had sent me, he said thanks or whatever and sent me to join. So I guess I could add this part in here. So at this point, March 8th, 2023, he ends up DMing me again. And all he did was send me a video of a puppy, a pit bull puppy. So I sent the heart eyes. I said, it's a boy. He said, yeah. I said, how old? He said, 8 weeks. I said, all right, I'm in Philly. I want to come see him if I'm not, after I'm done running around. He said, want to see him with the laughing faces. I said, yeah, what the fuck is funny? He said, depends on what time and why you didn't tell me you was in Philly. You weird, LOL. So we going on our date. And I just put the laughing face on his message. And I said, we don't talk, so why would I tell you my whereabouts? He said, that's your fault. You treat me like shit. Let me make sure I screenshotted it. He said, that's your fault. You treat me like shit. I said, that's a lie. He said, shaking my head, you do. He said, how long you in the city for? I said, I don't know yet. Probably like 2 weeks. Which I got another story about that. I was never supposed to be in Philly this long. But this was March 8th. So he like, how long you in the city for? I said, I don't know yet. Probably like 2 weeks. Mind you, March 8th, I had probably came to Philly, I think like a day or two before that. I think it was probably like 2 days before that. So I said, I don't know yet. Probably like 2 weeks. So he like, so we going to do some catching up. I said, sure. So he like, you promise, shaking my head. I said, what we doing? He said, we going to have fun. What's your number? I gave him my number again. And that, y'all, brings us to the end of this story. Now, next part, I'm actually in Philly. So I'm about to physically meet this boy, physically see him, talk to him, yeah, all of that. Now we spending the time together, all of that. So we're going to get into the meat and the potatoes of the story. Is that how you say it, the meat and the potatoes? We're going to get into that next story. This was just simply an introduction of the Philly Legion and Reesa Teesa. This was just an introduction of him. I didn't feel a need to add other characters. I'm going to add them in the second story. I don't know when I'm going to record that part, because actually tomorrow is my baby's move-up day. He's graduating preschool. So I know I'm going to be all busy all day tomorrow with him. And then we're probably going to do stuff this weekend. Well, we are going to do stuff this weekend. We just trying to figure out, because him and my nephew go to the same school. So we're all like doing something together. We just don't know what that something is. I'm definitely going to get back to y'all. I definitely want to edit this as fast as I can and upload it and have it like ready to post, because I want to have like a lot of them posted. Well, I want to have at least like parts 1 and 2 posted next week. So yeah, this is like, I still have to figure out how I'm going to, you know, depending on how I feel tonight, if I, you know, get my second win, because I kind of have anxiety from telling this, just because like it's just so much and trying to get receipts and stuff like that. It's like, I just feel like my head is about to pop just trying to think about this shit. So depending on how I feel, if I get a second wind of it, you know, my anxiety go away a little bit, I might start part 2. But that's why I kept saying, I said it depends on how I feel by the time I get to the end of one story, on how far or how many parts this is going to be. It's definitely not going to be any more than 4, 3 or 4. It's going to be something like that. 3 or 4, that's what it's going to be. Maybe 2, who knows. But I know that this is the end of part 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Marry? It's like, no, I didn't marry him. So it's like, what can I call him? I mean, what can I say? Who the fuck was I with? Who the fuck was I? Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just, I gotta come up with something. I gotta come up with something, because yo, it got bad. It got bad, and then it got worse, and then it's just like, yo, this story is so fucking crazy and like juicy. I just can't wait to tell y'all. But this right here is how y'all know I literally do not give a fuck about. I never came on here except for the other side, the story I just was telling y'all about or whatever, because I didn't care about him. Because I ain't gonna say I didn't care about him, but it's like, I really ain't when the situation was over, I really didn't give a fuck. So it's like, I told it. But it's like, it's so many other situations where we're like, I'm not telling it, because I know bitches, like, even before this, not this new stalking bitch, before her, it's like, I really have stalkers, fans, and all of the above. Like, bitches really be on my dick, like, real bad. Like, these bitches do not know how to get my dick out their mouth. And the crazy thing is like, we gonna get into it, but it's like, it's so weird how every time behind these niggas, I always gain a for life stalker, and then they always like start mimicking me in some kind of way. Mimicking me, copying me, whatever it is. It always turns into some fanned out ass behavior, like the girl wanna fuck me or something. Like, I don't know, but I don't swing that way, boo. So it's like, kind of gotta get my dick out your mouth a little bit. But yeah, y'all, this is like, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. So this was part 1, and we just getting started. We're just getting started, okay? This is like current. This is not nothing old. This is everything else I tell y'all. It be stuff that, like, you know, happened a while ago, happened this time. This is not old. This is very recent, like very recent. So I'm gonna get this video out to y'all. I'm probably gonna start editing it tonight, have it up, probably post this like Monday or something, because it's Wednesday. No, it's Wednesday. I probably do have it up to y'all by Monday. I ain't gonna lie. That's a little far, but not really. I'm gonna try to get another one filmed, so at least like I could feel like productive type shit. But I'm gonna get this video out to y'all. I feel like I'm talking too much. I'm rambling too motherfucking much. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all can let me know how y'all can be honest and let me know how y'all felt about the story. Like I said, this part of the story wasn't really a story. This was just an introduction, and like, I wanted to show y'all how weird he was before I realized how weird he was. So this is like, just like, even like the little white lies he was telling and shit like that. This nigga was literally, I don't know the word for it. I don't know if it's pathological, habitual, compulsive. I just know this nigga had a mental illness, like a mental illness. And I know I'm going to say this again throughout the story, but I literally had, it don't even matter, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Make sure y'all like. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too, you buck tooth, duck looking ass, thought teeth having ass bitch, that you can't fucking beat me. You talking all that shit. You still talking all that shit, but you scared to fight me. So I hope you enjoyed the story too. Your corny ass friends that I know you probably want to about this. I don't give a fuck. Let y'all bitches keep getting me views and keep getting me paid, because your views are going into my bank account. So yeah, you know, that way No, y'all don't know that way. But yeah, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. The next video is, yeah, we're getting to the nitty gritty. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's gonna be a lot. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye. Whatever you want.